stress and anxiety is supposed to be there. There's nothing very unnatural in that. I would also say revise your MCQs and PYQs. Then there are a lot many questions around map, and now you find that in map they are not giving you two options, they are giving you three options. For example, they give you the hill, the area, and something more. Okay, so I would say focus on the physical geography in terms of map, focus on the human geography in terms of map when it comes to especially the ports transport, the infrastructure part. That's where they're asking. So you should be careful in reading what they are asking in terms of the map. That's bound to happen. Don't worry about it. That's a natural process that happens to everyone.
Hello everyone. With UPSC Prelims 2025 around the corner, it is natural that many of you may be having a lot of stress and anxiety. To discuss this and to have possible solution for all these, we have with us Harshar of VisionIAS. Sir, welcome to the discussion.
Thank you.
Sir, as the exam is nearby, many students may be facing a lot of stress and anxiety. So according to you, what could be some of these smart strategies that they can adopt at this point of time?
See, I would say at this point, stress and anxiety is supposed to be there. There's nothing very unnatural in that. So they should accept this as a part of the process. And what will help them overcome this is that they have put the effort. They should tell themselves that we have put the effort, we have done our part of the work, and this is bound to be there. That's perfectly fine. I think revising the things properly, focusing on the basics, and not trying to do something not things which they have done till now, right? Not focusing on things which they have not done. That will keep them calm, because if they get exposed to something which is completely new and they get this feeling that, oh, I don't know this, that might create more anxiety. So I believe right now the best thing to do, revise your basics, revise your basic content. I would also say revise your MCQs and PYQs, right? And not only the right answer, but even the other things, because right now your PYQs and MCQs are a source of knowledge for you. And that's the incremental thing that you can do. That's it. I don't want them to do anything apart from this. Just revise, tell themselves we have done it. We have done our part of the job, and just revise these parts. That will gradually keep them calm. And when they feel too much stress, just move out, go around, talk to somebody, spend some time. That's okay. So I think this is the best thing to do right now.
Okay, sir. So revision and talking to someone could be one of the ways to relax.
Giving yourself some time and not stressing too much, because you have already done it. So do not over stress yourself right now.
Sir, coming to the subject specific areas, so what suggestions you have for the students who are preparing for geography and environment, especially in terms of the high yielding topics?
Yeah. So see, when it comes to geography, geography is related to lot many other areas also, right? Like geography, one part is the basic, as I said, revise your basics, right? So just look into your basic, look into your PYQs, MCQs. Apart from that, your current sources, which you have done. And in the current, your, let's say your some areas with respect to economy might come up, some areas with respect to IR might come up, some areas similarly for ecology, environment, some disasters here and there, those things might come up. So those things also you should try to integrate, because now we see there are questions which are not only from one area, but they are multiple areas. Like last year we had the question on Venezuela, where they were asking Venezuela is the largest producer of oil. Now that is the right part. But then there was a current part to the question also. So that current comes in current, and this is in geography. Same way, there were a lot many questions with respect to when we say high yielding areas. So right now, I would say the high yielding areas where you can focus, one is physical geography, because UPSC is showing a lot of interest in that area right now. So the physical geography part, world and the India part. Then there are a lot many questions around map, and now you find that in map they are not giving you two options, they are giving you three options. For example, they give you the hill, the area, and something more, right? So those kind of questions you should focus on. So the conventional part, right? And especially in India. So in India, for example, infrastructure, ports, road, pipelines, these things you need to know. Rivers, their tributaries, rivers are passing through which area, which basin, those things they are asking. So these are the basics where you integrate this part. Okay, so I would say focus on the physical geography in terms of map, focus on the human geography in terms of map when it comes to especially the ports transport, the infrastructure part. That's where they're asking. Then they're asking you questions around crops, where they give some crop and they ask what type of crops are these, like the pea family question that they had last year. So I would say these are all basic questions which you should focus on. Apart from that, you can focus on the current. I think if you're focusing on your physical geography part right now, world human geography, I wouldn't suggest too much, because that's an area which at times they ask you in mains. Okay, so that's the thing. Agriculture is an area of interest for UPSC. Every year they ask you questions on agriculture. So you should know around that agricultural basic data that we have, basic crops, all those things, that kind of question. So this is the area I would say they should focus.
Sir, if we analyze the last few years of geography questions, we see a lot of questions coming from the mapping portion.
Yes.
So which sections would you prefer?
In the map, as I said, that in the map, one is, for example, when we see world physical geography map. So there they have asked questions around where they have asked what type of mountain. Last year we had a question, type of mountain, which region. Earlier they were asking just two, now they are asking three, and they just make one tweak in one of the options. So you should be careful in reading what they are asking in terms of the map. Read the question properly. Now in map they are asking, giving you three options and then asking you around that. So that is one part, like the physical geography part. Rivers is a favorite area, especially in India. Mountains, plateaus, etc. are the favorite area when it comes to world geography. Resources is one question that they ask around. So I would say these conventional things only. I won't say something new. For example, many people think right now should we focus on India-Pakistan war. Now the paper is already said, so there is no question of India-Pakistan war locations coming in them, mostly, until unless something that they have already put. So don't spend too much time on this. Revise the basics.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, any final message to the aspirants?
I would say right now, students are bound to feel stressed, right? And they might feel they are overstressed, they are too much consumed and all that. That's bound to happen. Don't worry about it. That's a natural process. That happens to everyone. In the exam hall, when you go, if I take an analogy from the recent thing, focus one drone at a time. Okay, so the questions are like, UPSC will throw all the drones. Don't get too much bound in one drone. You need to capture all of them, right? So you should ensure that you have at least aimed at all of them and see which ones you can shoot down. That much chances of casualty on your side would be less.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Dear students, with this we end the discussion. We hope it was useful to you. All the best.